To talk further about Fleet's overall impact, we have Dr. Julie Karel, Chief Investigator here at Monash.
And so it was important for us, of course, to make scientific discoveries, but it was also important for us to innovate outside of the lab and to really try to do things differently. As you heard from Kirli, we had a particular focus on cultivating the next generation of STEM leaders. And so we're very proud of the fact that our researchers were awarded 31 fellowships totaling $22 million. In addition, our early career researchers, 16 of our early career researchers went on to secure tenure track positions. And this is really a great outcome. And so I want to say a little bit about some of the things that we did with a particular focus on diversity and women. So we supported women to become leaders in the Australian science and technology sector. And Fleet really created an environment which enabled early career women to thrive, progress, and to develop into capable and confident leaders. This was done through a number of programs which supported women in becoming in leadership roles. And one of those programs was the Women in Leadership Australia, which 23 of our members undertook. I want to say a little bit about some of our hiring practices. So in 2018, we realized that the number of women fellows that we had was quite low. It was around 16%, and perhaps more worryingly, that number seemed to be stagnating, and we were having a really hard time getting high quality women applicants for our open positions. And so we created the Women in Fleet Fellowships. This was a combination of fellowships and PhD scholarships. And the idea was that it was for women only, any university with a Fleet node, any CI, and any background which is sort of appropriate for Fleet. And so we got 68 applicants, which is sort of a staggering number in comparison to what we were getting for our other open positions. We were able to appoint 3 fellows and an additional 2 fellows through sort of a co-funding scheme. And we awarded 17 PhD scholarships, a combination of full scholarships and top-up scholarships. What I'd really like to highlight from this program is the fact that these are the pictures of our 5 Women in Fleet Fellows. All of these women are still in science, and almost all of them have secured tenure or tenure track positions. This is really a win for Fleet, and it's a win for science. Now, in 2021, one of our PhD student members pointed out, well, actually, diversity is much broader than just gender. And so in response to that, we created the Diversity in Fleet program, where we expanded the eligibility criteria to what you can see here. And we were able to award an additional 4 fellowships as well as 4 PhD scholarships. And so this was really an impactful way to increase diversity in Fleet. I think it's important to note that this Diversity in Fleet program really came about through a PhD student feeling comfortable enough to point out something and then us responding. And that really underscores our organizational culture. And Jeff's going to talk about that now.